welcome to the greatest podcast in the fucking universe.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It definitely is.
It's not. It's a starter. We're working towards it.
It's just because it's not known doesn't mean it's not the greatest.
I want you to repeat that with a smile.
What do you mean?
And look at me sadistically.
Neptune, is there any reason why you're like a Debbie Downer as usual? Hey, you really killed my vibe.
I hate you all. I know the secrets. I know the conspiracies.
Why do you have this guy on the podcast?
I can leave. I drove here.
Alright, get out. The door's right there.
Actually, I think I blocked you in.
That's physically impossible. If you block me in that car, your car's on the street. I'm behind Reggie.
Oh. Okay.
Unless you're parked in the street, that's some ballsy shit.
No.
You blocked the whole street. You heard that.
Or better yet, he parked on top of your car.
If I go out there, I'm like, how's that physically possible?
I parallel parked right behind your car.
But either way, welcome back to the podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed the last episode.
You didn't introduce yourself.
I'm getting to that point where we introduce ourselves.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
There's a process to all this. I'm not re-recording this shit. Fuck
okay.
y'all. Alright, well, since Louis ruined it, Professor Juice is in the building.
Neptune.
And the Ludi Warrior.
Alright.
I like how I ruined it, but he went straight to you and said you ruined it.
Dude, y'all both ruined it. I had a whole spiel, like, ready up and everything. Y'all just kind of killed it.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry! What?
But it sounds nice on audio. If I say I'm sorry.
Whatever. Alright. So, a couple game trailers came out. One that kind of stuck particularly out was the God of War trailer. I mean, it's still in my mind.
I don't understand why you're even like worried about my PlayStation games.
He has a PlayStation right next to you.
Exactly.
Oh, you have a PlayStation now?
Yeah.
So you're double dipping.
They've had that since the beginning of time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like the first PlayStation that came out.
So you're bi?
Yes.
That's a pro. I think that's a pro.
Is there?
No. I don't think so.
I really don't know. I do not know.
So, but you're bi, but you're more Microsoft.
Yeah, I'll be dipping my sticks in both them systems.
I'll be dipping if a game on the other side interests me.
Yeah, but like I said, God of War Ragnarok looks pretty cool. I mean, the trailer, they really did a phenomenal job.
I'm ready for it.
Of it. Word?
I'm ready for it. Like, honestly, I didn't want to play it. I recently played it because it came on PlayStation Plus. And then I was like, oh, let me give it a try. And then I played it, and I was like, okay, gameplay wasn't like how it used to be, but the story...
gameplay didn't change.
Yes, it did.
Oh, no, you're talking...
He's talking about how the original trilogy...
okay.
Yeah.
That was a big change.
Oh, yeah,
it was a little bit slow because of that for me, but, like, going through the story and all the lore...
It was a perfect smack.
It was like, I was like, okay... I love this game. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, when he got the Blades of
And
Chaos towards the end, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry right now. This is amazing.
It, like, made the game new again for
me. Spoiler alert.
Oh, it's been 2008.
And they show it in the
trailer. Like, the trailers literally spoil it for you, too.
I mean, I don't know. I played a little bit of it, and the gameplay is actually fast-paced for what it is.
Yeah, surprisingly, they really
for third person.
It was so paced for me because I just wanted to get my Chaos Blades, and it took so long to get to them.
I didn't know I was gonna get. I thought I was gonna stick with like the weapons they gave me until he said he had to go back to the cottage.
One thing I actually had a big problem with is just that God of War was just so known for beating big bosses and big enemies.
Yeah.
And taking their shit.
Yeah.
That's what Kratos does.
Yes.
He beats a boss, and somehow he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna take your shoes, bro.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
And that's what he did to Hermes. He was like, yo, I like your kicks. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? You know how he became a father in this game? This man, after he beat certain bosses, he gave the materials to his son. I don't know if you realize that. He beat the dragon, made a new power up for his bow.
Yeah.
Only thing he got his power ups towards was his every fight kind of showed the power up of his son.
But the story is not about him though.
The story is not about him, but at the same time, you could tell that the son has a big influence on him.
No, the story is about his son. It's not about
I know,
him.
that's what I mean. That's why you could tell why he didn't really get much of a power-up.
Yeah.
Let's face it, this man's been getting power-ups with everything he's been killing.
Exactly.
But now it's his son, and now he's getting all the perks and power-up. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they remade Atreus the main focal point, which
Yeah.
in a way, because it stopped being about because Kratos' story is done.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to Kratos'
Well, he
story.
has a son
He's just
now.
a
He
teacher
just
now.
has,
He's a
exactly.
teacher.
He's a teacher,
now.
a father, all that stuff. He is not like no one gives. I'm gonna say no one gives a fuck about Kratos like that, but like, yo, we all figured that out in God of War.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, the PS, the other games that came out
The
in between.
PSP, the
PSP,
Chains of Olympus,
Chains of
and-
the Olympus.
I forgot what they are. I have them, but I don't.
But guess what, though? He did a good... Even though his discipline was straightforward and kind of... It was pretty fucked up, but it did a
It
good
was
job.
very rough.
Rough. The son became amazing towards the end of the game.
He became an asshole for
For
a
a
bit.
little bit, he's like,
became
I'm a
an
god.
asshole.
Yeah.
He became an asshole for a couple levels.
Yeah.
But then he realized after his dad's like, if you ever do that again, I'll kick your little ass. I'm
No,
like,
he told him that, like, he was like, that's not what his mom wanted.
No,
and
no.
he told him to stray
Before
away.
that, remember when they were on top of the tower?
When
how
they
they-
went to hell?
Yeah, before they got sent back to hell a second time because Boulder. You remember that time when they were on top of the tower before they were about to go through the gate before they got destroyed? This is when like Atreus was deep in his being his assholeness.
yeah.
After Kratos got like stabbed and impaled by Boulder,
Yeah.
he told Atreus, "Back up, you're not ready." Atreus didn't listen and caused them to literally both of them get down. And Kratos got shot by the arrow.
Yeah.
He purposely shot Kratos.
He shot him, yeah.
And then towards the end, after he gets his ass kicked, they get him back in hell. They got out of the snow, and then Kratos did the most fatherly thing ever. This man literally said, "You are ill-tempered and short this and that. You will listen, blah blah blah." Then he shuts up the whole time, and then something amazing happened. He didn't give him that pep talk until they got out of hell. But in hell, you kind of realize, you know that thing where your parent gets mad at you and you shut up and you kind of learn from your lesson?
Yeah.
They showed that bit of that scenario.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He got pissed at him, like Kratos like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, he did give him like, and he was like, "Yo, you gotta listen to me."
Exactly,
Yeah,
and he even found out that in a way, he kind of put it together that Kratos killed his dad. Because remember the flashback on the boat when they're in hell?
No, but he said, see, that's the thing. He was like, I didn't see anything, but
That looked like you, Dad. I know what you're talking about. That looked like you,
but
Dad.
I think they came back to it.
They came back to it. He found out, and he let them know about everything. Like, and that's when he gave them the pep talk. Oh, we can be gods, but we can be better.
Yeah,
Towards the end.
That was really like that was impactful at the end.
Yo.
That was a good line to say, especially to like a shitty son.
The story, and the dialogue in that game is really what carried me
it
through
really
that
did.
whole.
The
game.
gameplay didn't really do much for me
It
because
did.
I felt like
It-
the gameplay again. What I wanted from the gameplay was Kratos being that god,
Yeah,
and that's what that attracted me to God of War so much. But it's okay because the game still carried itself.
It's still
a AAA game.
You know
Yes,
what's crazy?
definitely.
I don't know if y'all realizing they did show his godhood a lot in that game.
oh,
Kratos, they actually did. First of all, have you realized they showed his healing factor?
Yeah.
They never
Yeah.
showed it in the original games. Every time he got hurt gameplay wise, you just saw blood out of him.
Uh-huh.
Every time he dies, he goes to hell and he comes right back out. But in this one, you actually saw him in a cutscene heal himself.
yeah.
It
when
was-
he fought, what's his name?
When he fought Boulder in the beginning, like, wait,
Yeah,
Kratos is a demigod, but you never saw him actually
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that.
Actually, like get over shit.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it freaking hurt.
yeah.
But I don't know if you're.
that was
but-
actually pretty cool.
Exactly, and you saw Kratos take down bosses in the original game.
Yeah,
But what really in this game, they actually showed the amplitude of his strength. When this man was beating a boulder and threw it on him, or when they were fighting and clashing, they were making a crater like a quake,
Yeah.
and pushing off. I'm like, okay,
he broke a whole pillar.
exactly.
Mhm.
But let me tell you something.
When he goes against those giant, I think trolls.
Trolls, yeah, he goes ballistic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he slammed one of the beams around their heads.
Pretty much.
And he moved the whole world thing when he pushed that thing.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Bifrost.
yeah, no, the
It was in the original trilogy.
no in
in the actual
in the game.
What did he move?
Remember the thing that turns around that goes to every different.
The Bifrost.
Yeah, the Bifrost.
Oh, that's what it's called.
It's
Yeah,
called
that's
Bifrost.
Bifrost.
Yeah, he turned it.
And he wasn't supposed to. The shit has a key. He kind of, he turned it.
He put it on the track and then he turned it.
Yeah, I can tell that was.
And it was like he's like, oh, the whole thing is moving.
That is true. So he was technically moving dimensions for different doors. Which was you weren't kidding about one part. The dialogue in that game is amazing because I'll tell you this: when Atreus killed his first human and he started to cry, I kind of got a little emotional. And then Kratos said the most G-est thing: "Close your heart to the desperation.
To it, yes.
And cancel that out. You're gonna be going through this shit throughout the whole story." He said it so good. Like I
you're gonna start killing a lot more little niggas.
It's like, thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Daddy.
He did tell him to close his heart to it.
Yeah, I was like,
yo, he was saying some deep stuff.
He really was.
Yeah, of course. That was the most that you've ever seen Kratos that calm.
Yeah.
And he couldn't read.
That too.
No, he could read.
He didn't know how to read Norse mythology.
Exactly, but he's not from that.
Yeah, okay. Before we change this topic, the end of the game got me to a twist. There was a secret that you had to find out for yourself. You find out that the god. Remember how they went to the house in the beginning, and you thought Boulder was there for Kratos because they thought there was another god in their dimension.
Yeah,
they weren't there for Kratos or the sun. They got found out by an accident. They got found out. I don't know if y'all realized. In the beginning, did you think Boulder found Kratos because
he said that he was looking for the mom.
The
giant.
Ashes. Yeah, they were looking for a giant that lived in that quarter, but they thought Kratos was the giant.
Oh, they thought Kratos was
the giant, and you find out the mom is the giant. But they went there to find a giant. They didn't know what it looked like, so they went there to go terminate a giant, and found out, oh, you're the giant, huh? Because listen, if you saw Kratos at your front door, you think he's pretty unholy.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, they realized, oh shit, you're pretty strong. You must be the giant.
But they were saying that he was following the ashes.
Following the what?
The ashes of the mother.
Yeah, because at one point who was following the ashes?
Boulder.
Boulder probably was, but he was more leaning towards the fact that there's a Titan. And guess what they realized? Why did they think Kratos was so strong? They were very surprised to see Kratos strong and kill other demigods.
That's true.
It's weird.
They were surprised.
It's weird how Kratos can kill gods because he doesn't do anything special. He just beats the shit out of them.
Yeah, but you need godlike strength to kill godlike strength,
which is fine. But again, how he kills these gods.
He rips them apart.
He just rips them apart. I thought he would do something special, like
but he's God of War. That's what he does.
No, of course. But there's like, oh, he's the only one that can kill gods. Like he kind of makes this shit brutally easy.
Yeah, he kind of does. Like
who thought
he snapped his neck in the first fight? He snapped his neck.
That's it. Who thought like he could just snap someone's neck?
You say you can snap Boulder's neck though?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see.
Alright,
okay, go ahead. Next topic.
Next topic. Alright, so the trailer of Dungeons and Dragons came out, and I got some pretty high hopes for it because
really,
that shit caught me off.
It caught me off guard.
Wait, are you have high hopes for it because it's Dungeons and Dragons, or because you like the trailer?
Both.
Okay.
I like the idea of Dungeons and Dragons. I always did like the whole imaginary tale, a game master, just using your imagination to play the game, especially the board setup.
Why don't you play Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
But you just said that you
played it like once or twice.
Well, here's the thing. Game. I like the idea and the thought of it.
You don't want
but to play it, the actual execution and playing it, I'm not like all into that. I seen how I seen how these LARPers are. They dress up for it. They got these freaking giant ass boards.
It's fun.
I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna give myself like 99 plus health.
Well, just it doesn't work like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the fact that I can't make myself the coolest guy. If it's all about imagination.
Did you make yourself the coolest guy in the world? No, like in real life, no.
Like, I played.
Whoa! You're really trying to like dig in deep.
I'm just saying, like, you're not the coolest guy in the world, and you can't make yourself the coolest guy in the world.
That's again. It's just a me thing.
So you're selfish.
Yes.
That's all you got to say.
So you just want your way.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bro, y'all see me play video games before. The minute I lose at the first level in hard mode, then that's it. The game's trash.
Wait, you put the game on hard mode from the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, if
I always put it on normal. I never put it on hard.
I have to learn the mechanics before I can break them.
When I put something on hard, I'm mad.
Something like that, like a
hard mode movie.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like there's like less gore, or there's gonna be more gore or some shit like that.
Like more blood comes out at the screen.
Yeah, like I want that more immersive stuff.
I
want that shit, you know.
I think it's
if
called.
If it's gonna be like a really bloody movie, I want like the actual like splashing of blood hitting my face.
Yeah,
or if it's gonna be like
it better be clean blood.
It can be anyone's blood. Don't worry.
So you can't even wear like good clothes or anything. You have to wear like.
Well, how bad do you want to be immersed into the movies? If
I
see a World War II movie about 1942, I want to see bullets flying at me.
Okay,
wow.
If there's a sex scene between two men.
You want to be in there? You want a dick coming at your face?
Yeah, keep talking.
Well, it
depends on what.
Is it Emmy Award winning? Is it Emmy Award winning?
No, it's not. It's just a regular.
Oh no, I'm not being
B-rated movie.
No, I'm not being no shitty movie. That's not good.
So if it was Emmy nominated, you would take a dick to the face and balls to your forehead.
Not saying well, how many?
You said
how many?
Oh my god!
That's
going to be at least 4.
4?
Yes.
That's a porno.
It's a sex scene.
It's a porno.
Wait, you watch gay porn?
No, but I'm saying if there's more than 4 dicks, it's a porno.
No, 4 balls.
4
Wait,
balls?
I said 2 guys having sex. Where did the 4 balls come from?
You have 2 balls.
Oh, you talking about testicles?
Yeah.
I think balls is as a whole.
Ball?
Like you kicked me in the balls.
Yeah, wow, this is by far the gayest conversation.
When do we not have gay
gay.
conversations?
How's that gay?
Hey man, I got like freaking.
You saying it is lying.
Caribbeans all around me, man. They don't like hearing that shit.
Oh boy.
They're gonna freaking bust through the door and just wonder like what the hell's going
on.
Why?
Can you guys go on audio saying like what are your pronouns? I want to know.
My pronouns?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start off with you.
I want to hit. I can't wait to hit you.
I identify as Shinobi. So.
You see, I was scared that we end up to this topic at one point of our lives. I'll do mine's last. Kenny, Reggie, I called you my brother's name, Reggie. Reggie, go to your.
I am a Shinobi, so.
But that's not a. Isn't that more?
That's his pronouns. Respect it. Jeez.
You think other people can make stuff up? I can make stuff up too. I identify as a Shinobi. Respect my pronoun.
Exactly.
But that's the beauty of respect. You don't have to respect. Unless you're paying me. But what's yours, Reggie?
Real nigga.
He identifies
real nigga. That's how I identify as.
I respect that.
You know? That's the only pronoun that's out there.
All right.
What's your pronoun?
I'll do it based off describing my feelings towards y'all. Discrimination.
What?
Yes. That's not even a pronoun.
Oh, you have to respect my pronouns. Yeah, you don't like that. Oh man, you got me loud. You gotta respect my pronouns. Oh man.
Okay, you are a discrimination. Okay.
I don't know. Sure. I feel like that's like a Decepticon name.
No, I'll discrimination. I'll change it right now. I'll get one redo. Watch. Ask me what mine is right now.
What's your pronoun?
Depressed.
See, that's a good one.
How's that a good one? You didn't
stay that way.
Stay depressed?
Yeah, man.
Stay that way.
We're proud of you, Queen. Go get him, girl. Be depressed.
Live your truth.
I want to cry a little bit right now. I hate y'all so much.
Live your truth.
Oh, okay. Now on to the next thing I want to bring up is a Netflix adaptation of the Yu Yu Hakusho. We talked about Netflix adaptations before.
Yes.
How we feel about it. I mean, but
wait. You guys didn't like the Cowboy Bebop.
But it's getting a second season somehow. Okay. That freaking petition. That's crazy.
We're going back to it. So there's this Cowboy Bebop. It was an old school anime, and Netflix did an adaptation of it. It was so bad that I personally could not finish certain
I don't
episodes.
think it was that bad though.
I couldn't finish certain episodes
Okay.
because a lot of the scenes were cringe.
I'm gonna say I didn't watch it, to be honest. But from what I did watch, it wasn't that bad.
You see, that's my problem with
That's it's okay. It's okay to have that type of opinion on it. It's just that you can't. We can both agree that it was not a pure adaptation of the anime.
Well, you can't add
And I'm not saying like a pure adaptation,
You
but it
can't.
felt like a parody. It felt like a parody. It felt like they were making fun of Cowboy Bebop.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut this off. I said this like 10 podcast episodes ago. It doesn't matter if it's a pure adaptation. Doesn't matter how much they change it up. I'm telling you right now, there are some anime concepts, some ideas that don't look good in live action.
So how do you guys think about Yu Yu
until you put it out?
Exactly.
Real question is, have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
I'm scared as hell.
I have the whole set.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Yu Yu Hakusho is a must see.
okay, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was one of my favorite animes from back when growing up.
Yeah, the spirit gun. That was like the coolest thing that you can do.
Everyone called it the finger bang. Like
What? Who called it a finger
That was
bang?
my fantasies. I'm sorry, but that's
my
beside.
God.
Fantasy.
No, I
You
mean
had
like
them
I always wanted the power to finger bang.
Oh, they see y'all wanted to finger bang you.
No, not me. I mean I wanted
I'll
to finger.
finger bang you if you
Don't
want.
touch me.
That's what friends, Akeem, that's what friends are for.
That's not what friends are to finger bang each other.
Yeah.
What type of friends are we?
To not finger bang me.
But back to Yu Yu
You don't love
Hakusho.
them like you say you love them.
Jesus.
But back to Yu Yu
Who are you?
Hakusho. Why do you
Do
honestly
you think it's a good thing?
No, I don't think so.
But you're excited for it.
I'd watch it just because
to
now
see.
I know what to expect.
Okay.
Now I know what to expect.
It's
from
a
the show.
Netflix adaptation, so you
Netflix
know damn shit that's scary as hell.
It's not adaptation. It's a Netflix parody. It's a now I know what to expect.
If they follow it as a parody, if they go through that way,
I
because
hope
They're not doing parodies. That's just your opinion on
Yeah,
it.
it's a Netflix
because
parody.
because when you put in live action aspect, it's gonna look like a parody. Listen, the costumes exactly like for example, what's his name?
It's just cosplay.
Spike. Yeah, pretty much
he's
Spike.
just cosplaying.
Exactly. If you put Spike.
Yeah, but that's what cosplay is, though.
That's the thing.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm telling you right now, grabbing an anime and putting the exact replica and live adaptation is going to look weird. We have characters in animes with 20 belts on their body.
Okay, but maybe it looks weird because it's not mainstream, so we're not.
It's not main. It
accustomed
just
to
I
it.
feel like it needs to be a balance where you have to kind of make it mainstream
Exactly.
for a TV audience, but still keep it into Netflix.
you make it
into
mainstream
the
by
anime world.
they do their technique. They modernize it.
Like this.
That's what they do.
If you're gonna do something live action, there's a big difference between live action like animation versus the actual animation itself. Not everyone wears the same fucking clothes.
What do you mean?
Okay, so a Netflix adaptation, days and weeks will go by in certain scenes.
Oh, yeah,
and
everybody still has the same clothes.
Everyone still has the same clothes on. I don't know why.
Spike still
why?
has the
Because
same
it's
suit.
cheaper or to, I guess, draw the same clothes.
But that's no. This is what we're talking about when live adaptations. When you follow a live adaptation, you're putting two culture. It's like you have a here's how I say this again. You're
There's not a
taking
difference in culture, though.
You're taking a culture which is anime, which they have their own little spice and sauce of how they portray action, story, and the look of a character.
Okay, yeah.
And you're throwing them into a live action aspect. You're grabbing the exact same clothes, culture, and spirit and putting in a live action. It's gonna look weird as shit.
Yeah, because I
Put like
feel
this.
like we're not accustomed to it.
Because it's in an ad.
We're not accustomed to it. It's just no. I don't even think it's like being accustomed to it. It's just like the odd man out type of thing. You know, almost like
where do you fit?
Yeah, like where do you fit? Is this the world?
Okay.
If we're fitting something into the real world, I don't need to be wearing the same shit every day.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You're
You know what I'm
taking
saying?
certain aspects and things that make
And
them
that's what I'm
anime
talking about, like,
I see what you mean.
And that's what I'm
reality
saying, like
check.
why things are just such a parody sometimes because they didn't have to do that. Like how Ghost in the Shell was, how they tried to.
I did not watch that.
I watched
You
it.
see,
I
that's
felt
the-
okay. Here's the. I'm not
both fell
playing fair
asleep.
because we both fell asleep to it. But I can tell is that there were certain scenes that were just weren't really all that necessary.
And here's the crazy part about it. It fits good in a live action because it all depends on the anime as well. Sure. Like if you take a certain anime,
ridiculous is the anime?
Thank you. Finally, you said the key thing.
When you first said it, I knew what you were talking about.
And Ghost in the Shell is not really ridiculous. It's a conspiracy. And I didn't really watch much of it, but
it's an anime that actually takes itself seriously.
An advanced future type, like a huge conspiracy of crime and crap.
Yeah.
And you could throw that because there's been movies like that, like Blade Runner, and
stuff like Tom Clancy movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I wanted to
Fifth Element.
that too.
Yeah.
What I wanted to say is that
Matrix.
If it was like a movie like if it was like One Punch Man,
yeah,
that I can understand. Yo,
don't make that.
Don't. No. If they're gonna make something like that, go ahead. Make it as ridiculous as it is. Like make it the parody as it's supposed to be.
Because
that's what One Punch Man is.
We have a ton of superhero. If you make a strong superhero in a live action, it's gonna look kind of funny and cool.
When they did you know what? Fist of the North Star. I don't know if you guys ever seen the live action of the Fist of the North Star. It's very hokey. It's very hokey. It's like ridiculous, like kind of like slapstick.
Yeah.
But they did it live action.
Okay. I see what you mean.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, but there's the thing where you should actually have a balance when it comes to these adaptations.
But how do you know what way to go?
It really depends on the directors.
I think also having ideas from the fans, because it's okay to steal from the fans.
Well, actually,
steal ideas. It's okay to steal ideas from the fans.
Pretty much. Like think of this. Here's one
Sonic, for example. Sonic, as ridiculous as Sonic is, it's still a good movie, and they just picked up from the fans.
And you know what's the crazy part? They kept it. I'm not saying it's accurate like the cartoon because it's a huge lore, but they kept Sonic the same and everything because you know what? There's been a ton of movies by anthropomorphic animals doing crazy shit in the real world. I don't know if y'all realize that. There's actually a ton of movies when they do that. That bear movie, Winnie the Pooh. If y'all saw that live act,
there was a movie.
Exactly.
A live action.
Howard the Duck. Oh, they did what's that thing?
Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear. They did something with a rabbit. They made a bunch of animals live action, anthropomorphic animals live action in the real world before. So doing that with Sonic, it's not really a surprise.
It's not really like.
Now let me tell you something. Here's one movie in particular where they literally didn't listen to the fans. I don't know what the hell they were doing, and I think it was almost as bad. I think it's almost as bad as Avatar, Last Airbender, the live action.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
And that is freaking Death Note.
Oh, Death Note.
But
they had a couple of versions of that though.
They had the Japanese version of it, and also the live action American version, where it's more Americanized.
And then Netflix.
Light Yagami was called Light Turner.
What?
And they twist all the characters around to have different roles.
L was more. He wasn't. He was different.
He was weird.
He wasn't the conspiracy. Like they didn't show off his intelligence as he was supposed to.
I hate when they do that.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. But they half-assed
when you don't listen to the fans when it comes to manga and everything like that, you listen to the fucking fans.
It's true.
You listen the mangas, comics. You gotta listen to the fans. If it's anything like a Tom Clancy, like Jack Reacher, you can do whatever. You don't gotta like. I'm not saying no one reads the books, but this is like modern. Yeah, this is modern.
Yeah.
Right, but when it's something like this is like fan made, and this is like touching someone's heart.
And how crazy, like you said, it'll sound.
Yeah.
Think about how that shit's gonna look, because that's why they completely redid DBZ Evolution. I don't know if y'all did.
We don't want to see. That's a movie we don't talk about.
We don't.
They modernized that so hard.
It was dumb. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it makes me want to throw up just now. And the director actually apologized for it.
Did he?
Yeah, it was funny as hell.
He should have paid with it for his life.
Like 8 years later.
He should have. That's by other cuts. and you pay to cut him. The first 1,000 people pay to cut him.
He needs to hang a cross. He needs to hold a cross.
Take his cross?
Yeah, it should be like signed by every fan that was disappointed by him. Then Akira Toriyama is the one that slaps the fuck out
oh my god.
and whips him consistently. That's the only way the fans will be
I think
forgiven.
that'll be the only time I'll be into a public execution.
Oh damn!
Oh my
Take
God.
that back before we actually get demonetized because of that shit.
We're not making money. What are you talking about?
We're broke as hell.
We're not getting paid for this.
Before we go to the next topic, I know it's not something we were going to talk about right now, but there's one thing I wanted to bring up. What I find it was the highlight of this month. Speaking of DBZ, did you all see that fan-made DBZ film, the Legends Dragon Ball Z Tale or something like that?
Oh, I saw that. So, without spoiling a lot, it's really good animation. I don't know if it's done by a team or just one dude.
It's a small group. They took them 4 years to make. That animation, in my opinion,
It's better than the actual.
It's better than all of DBZ.
What is it?
It's called Legends Dragon Ball Z Tale.
Legends Dragon Ball Z Tale. And that's
It's a fan made. It went viral. Well, watch it after. Don't watch it.
It's a movie.
It's a fan made 11-minute motion picture. I'm telling you, it's remade of
11 minutes.
11 minutes. It's 11 minutes, and it did something amazing. It completely did something we wanted Dragon Ball Z to do the style it did. 4 years to make. It went viral.
When?
This month.
This month.
Yeah, it came out like 2
We'll
weeks
send
ago.
you the link just so
We'll watch it after it. I'll show you what we're talking. Don't think about what Dragon Ball Z did. Think about they took aspects from Dragon Ball Z and made their own shit.
No.
It's similar, but they made their own shit.
Oh shit.
Now, next thing I want to bring up was a couple things on internet drama.
Okay.
Alright, so not too long ago, a video went viral of a man that wanted to bring his kids to McDonald's. And
his kid.
yeah, he wanted to bring his kid,
Yeah.
his singular kid, his one kid,
Yeah.
McDonald's, right? But the baby mama wasn't having it because her idea is if you're gonna bring, you have to bring all of her kids. She has multiple kids.
Yeah.
With another baby daddy. Multiple baby daddies.
Yes.
Right? And she doesn't like the fact that her baby daddy brings only food for her son.
No, his son.
For his son.
Yeah.
But not all the other kids.
And she threw a fit.
And
So there's been a big debate about who's wrong and who's right until possibly theory that it's all fake and there's a bunch of conspiracies to why. Now, how that's fake and what's the reason to why they did it.
So you think it's fake?
I thought it was real because honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what the internet's what's real and what's not anymore.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be a sensible person to kind of understand that. Okay, I'm gonna look at it through his point of view. That's his kid. He's bringing him food or her, or they them. Whatever the case may be.
True.
Or Shinobi.
Or Shinomi or real nigga.
I hate y'all.
Or disappointment.
Said
So yeah, that's where I kind of fall in. You should kind of understand, like, that's his son. You have multiple baby daddies. If he wants to bring it, and we don't know this guy personally. We don't know if he's an actual piece of shit dad or he's a cool dad.
Well,
but from the outside looking in, I mean, for me, I think he's not doing anything wrong.
He's bringing his kid food. First of all, that's kind of you bring your kid McDonald's kind of every day. You got to think about the health concerns.
That's also.
I was thinking that because I was
That's
like,
the second thing a lot of people bring.
McDonald's
Every day. Like you want this kid's gonna have high cholesterol by the age of 10, bro. Like
you should not be bringing your kid McDonald's.
Well, I mean, I'd be upset if my dad started bringing carrots and celeries and shit. I mean, I ain't eat that shit.
Okay, but would you rather be upset or alive?
Don't ask him.
I'd rather live my life. I want to live my goddamn life. That's what I want to live. I want to eat the plentiful food that's in McDonald's with the boy toy.
Oh my!
With the good toy.
I'm not gonna lie, those McDonald's toys slapped back in the day. They were
Hot Wheels.
Fuck the Hot Wheels. Those DBZ toys, the Cubics toys,
the Spy Kids.
Oh my!
The Spy Kids.
Yeah, you had the Spy Kids toy.
Oh my god!
Freaking Burger King had the Backstreet Boys, but they were in the form of superheroes.
Ew.
I wanted each one. They kept giving me.
What?
Keep giving me the
What do you
wrong.
mean you want each one?
Because each one was a superhero. I kept
The
getting
Backstreet Boys though.
They made them in super. No, it was In Sync.
They made them
That's even
superheroes.
worse.
I think it was either one of them, but I don't know if I wanted Justin Timberlake, but either way, that's besides the point. That's just my.
Were you?
What? I can't listen to white music.
Were you a teenage girl?
White music.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Like, did you have like a poster of them on your wall?
What are you talking about? Who does it?
But but
my fire, the one desire. Stop it. When I say I want it that way, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Wait.
We're gonna get canceled.
I forgot. I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Hey!
I never understood why that song was so good. Like this.
You didn't.
Like I don't get any feeling from
the
that
fact
song.
that you came in for that duo, Reggie. You knew what I was talking about.
I'm actually upset that you didn't show up. And
yeah, I'm like
we practiced that. That was in rehearsal.
It was absolutely not a rehearsal. I just felt it in my heart.
I don't understand how people even feel those lyrics. Like I really don't.
What do you listen to?
You already know what
I forgot.
I don't know what Shinobi's be listening to.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well, honestly, what I listen to mostly, I listen to a lot of lo-fi.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
That's lo-fi. So how do you get? Same way where you said it to us. What's the feeling you get when you listen to lo-fi?
Chill.
We lost track. We lost
Chill.
track. We lost track.
You never lost track when you're
We're off
listening.
track.
Was it NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Backstreet Boys.
Guys, we're off track.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
All right, so we were supposed to talk about staging internet drama.
Yeah.
So
I'm so disappointed.
So obviously, when it comes to just shit being staged, do you think that happens with every like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram video that comes out?
I think that they're definitely more than we would.
Huh?
No, I was saying, shit, now I forgot.
Don't worry about it. It's meant to be forgotten.
I remember. I was saying that,
Jesus Christ.
like, I think it's more than we would, like, care to, like, actually know that stuff happens.
But a lot of people kind of get tricked into, like, kind of believing everything that they see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it probably happens more than we would care to know that it happened.
Here's one thing about internet drama. Is this that when someone's recording someone's reaction,
Mm-hmm.
or when someone says...
It's intentional.
Or on TikTok when someone says, oh, I'm a quote-unquote blind react.
Yeah, it's
this.
intentional.
It's definitely intentional. You know? There's one thing I wanted to say that was pretty fake. When a family, I guess they're super rich or whatever the case may be, they got this cotton candy. Each cotton candy has something different inside. But what they have to do is that they have to put the cotton candy in a bowl of water for it to dissolve, and something interesting is supposed to show. Like
people stage trends.
People stage these trends.
Yeah.
Just to
So what they end up doing is that each person that gets the cotton candy within the family throws into the water, and it can be whatever they want.
This is
TikTok. TikTok and Instagram.
And YouTube. It can
One
be
little girl got $500
Yeah.
out of nowhere, and everyone's just cheering her on, like, "Oh my God, you want $500?" Hyping her up and everything. I'm like, you know that family's gonna need that $500 back. They gonna need that money back.
You know it's for the video.
Exactly. Yeah, we just need you to smile.
You remember the classic trends where, oh my God, these two couples broke up and they showed it on YouTube. It's like one of those couple trends where, like, oh, you have this family that it's basically boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife. They're big YouTubers, and every time they document their life, they show in the caption, oh, me and him finally broke up. It's clout, how you say it?
Clout chasing.
Clickbait. It leads to clout chasing. And then they never really broke up, but then you find out they keep showing other videos like, we finally broke up. Okay, this time we broke up, guys. I think we're gonna break up. I'm like, how many videos of y'all breaking up? Like,
the vloggers.
Yeah, the vloggers.
Vloggers
oh
are the main ones that stage a lot of their videos.
They definitely stage. They have to, but
Exactly.
Your life is not that interesting.
But also, it's entertainment.
If I want to
so
vlog
they
my
have
life,
to.
it's just me doing a 9 to 5 job and just calling my friends.
Yeah, but they have to do these things so that it's entertainment. So
I
they
get
kind of
it,
have to.
but
It's
sometimes-
entertainment, but how many people fall for this type of entertainment?
They don't. I don't think they really care if it's real or
Because
not.
it's almost
they just
like
want to be
And
entertained.
people
It's
watch
almost-
wrestling. People don't care.
That's what I was just about to bring up wrestling. It's almost
Yeah.
like how people view wrestling.
Yeah,
People don't care that it's
it's staged.
exactly. It's like they all care about the
They just
entertainment
want
behind it.
Exactly.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much. But sometimes they're really cringy and too obvious about that it's fake.
Like crying videos.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So
I
on
feel like
TikTok.
I'm out of the whole world that you guys are in. When you
So
watch these
okay,
videos.
so on YouTube or on TikTok or wherever this shit is, I saw a video of it. This lady was crying because I guess she had a miscarriage, right, from some dude that was on some Native American nigga. Yeah, I think his name was Chosen Warrior or like where the fuck his name is.
Oh,
Warrior?
I remember that. Oh god, I
What does
know.
that have to do with Native America?
I don't know.
He used to call the people he's trying to get against colonizers, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So apparently he finessed this one woman into laying in bed.
He
and-
finessed her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make it sound like he preyed upon her.
Oh no, the man's
That's
a very
what the-
good
but that's-
looking dude,
okay,
and he had
again,
sauce. He used
again.
that power he had to finesse women.
Exactly.
But-
now we say I say finesse like very loosely because I don't know what the hell went
It's like a
down.
way of saying you have sauce and you lie. It's like I lied and freshed my way into that girl's DMs and she just fell for it.
Yeah.
It's like using your attraction level and power that you have to
Okay.
trick women to like, I care about you. I don't really care about you. Just to get in their pants.
But I'm pretty sure.
So, but the thing is that
that's
she
her
ended
fault
up,
then, because she fell for it.
But he
because of
also
that.
fucked up twice too. He also fucked up hard. He fucked up harder. That's the thing.
Wait, what
again, this is all
I
drama
don't know
that
the story.
I don't understand the story myself.
I
don't
don't know
understand
the
it.
story. What happened? I don't know.
So, this nigga, let's call him Chosen Native American Warrior. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Right? And this other lady, I call her crying bitch face.
Okay.
Right? She posted a video about saying, how you use my body to get what you want, and she was like tearing up, and people are saying, oh, you fucking knew, I cared about you, this and that. And again, I don't know the whole story. I'm probably like fucking it up, but whatever. This is all for views. We staged this shit. But yeah, the other motherfucker chosen, the hippy dippy warrior.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck the guy, right? Yeah, he's like did an apology and
He did an apology to her.
I guess
In general, to the women
To-
he
to-
did this
to-
to.
yeah, to the
And
women
he got
that
rid
he
of
did
his
this
account.
to.
I don't know if he brought back his account.
he
but
brought it back.
Yeah, he had millions of followers.
Yeah,
Yeah, millions of followers.
yeah.
Why?
And when I say millions of followers, they kind of equate to like probably like 50 followers.
Well, why did he have?
Same way we don't know why certain vloggers have that many followers or subscribers. We don't
I'm
know.
like, what was his content like?
His content was just calling out people that
Racist,
yeah, calling
jackasses.
the racist people, the colonizers.
Trigger points. Okay.
Yeah,
A bunch of Trumps.
or trigger points. He just triggers just the racism and all that stuff. And people kind of see him as a good guy.
He is a good looking dude though. Well, from the female perspective, see why they
I
think
feel like you're gonna let him finesse you out of your.
he already did with his nice.
Damn, bro, you pregnant too? You
Huh?
Oh my god.
What?
put a baby in you too?
He colonized me.
He colonized your land. Oh my god.
Yeah, but okay, so we gotta start staging some internet drama.
I think we should actually.
Like, how should we do this? Should we
I think what we should do is we hire a girl, right? And then she's gonna be one of you guys' wives. And then one of us has to sleep with her, and
You see,
we find out.
why are we talking about this? We're basically staging. They know it's not.
Wait, wait. I got an idea. All right. Here's how it's gonna go. Keem's gonna be outside the door. He's like, okay, my best friend's been sleeping with my wife for the past. Whatever.
Oh, that would be a good
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Yes,
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. My best friend, Professor Juice, been sleeping with my girl for 6-7 months. I didn't know about it until now.
Yeah.
You know it, and we're about to expose him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then he burst through the door.
Which house?
It'll be at my house.
Alright, see, this is where I know it's going to be absolutely fucked, okay? Listen to me very carefully. You're telling me somehow I got into your house
Yeah.
with the camera, probably you're videotaping it,
Yeah, that's
just
how you
to bust
expose
through
him.
your door. You think your mom's not going to be right there? What's going on? What are y'all doing? I'm like, oh my god, Reggie, you did what? It's fake. It's just staged. Oh, staged? Mes amis? And then she's just gonna speak Creole. She's gonna get mad at me. She's gonna tell my mom. And then guess what? I'm gonna be grounded for life. Okay?
They were all gonna get grounded, guys.
I am 28 years old. I'm gonna be grounded. Come on now. I'm not doing it.
All right, fine.
You gotta do it for the
I got
news.
one. There's monkey, right?
A monkey? Where you getting monkey from?
What
It's
we're gonna do with the
gonna
monkey?
wear a bra.
What? No. You're not staging anything.
And then guess what? We're gonna surprise Reggie on his birthday. We're just gonna bust through his room, but Reggie has his monkey laying on his lap with a bra on,
Okay.
and we don't know what's going
that
on.
sounds.
We're gonna
like
catch Reggie
it
in one of
can
his
be illegal.
fetishes.
We're gonna catch him in his fetish.
Wow.
And we're gonna be like, what kind of
Monkey.
fetish is
And
it?
that's
It's
how
not-
monkeypox is. That's how the outbreak of monkeypox.
yeah, patient zero, monkeypox. We call it.
That's good.
So Reggie, this is how monkeypox. We fucking monkeys, bro. Come on now.
And the monkey's gonna have lipstick on.
It lives it like, and guess what?
I need a wig.
And
on.
guess what? It's not even a girl monkey. It's a guy monkey.
So he's not only is he another species,
And pretty
but
much,
the same sex
You
species.
sick bastard. Hands down. The
Oh
creation
my
of
God.
monkeypox.
Okay, you're definitely not going to be staging anything.
I'm going to hell.
All right, and that's about the end of the podcast. Anyone got any special words they want to say?
Cookie dough?
No.
Fat ass.
Well,
Well,
I
you got Professor
identified
Juice in the building.
Nope. Who?
Shinobi.
Shut the fuck up. And we are signing out.